What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Combo Clinic, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys and gals the most simplistic way to play King as a beginning player. And you're going to learn from a filthy casual like me. So if you guys like to start the video, hit the like and subscribe button, and let's get to it. Okay, so for any King player, from beginning to like, if you like top tier or whatever, okay, but this is for beginners and casuals like me. All right, there's a couple of like mainstays that if you learn, you're gonna be fine. So the first one is back three. All right, the second is 4+4. Okay, as long as you learn these two. If you're a beginner King player, like in the lower ranks, if you care about rank battles, if you care about that stuff, you're gonna do so much damage with just these two buttons. It's ridiculous. Just these two setups. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Okay. Now from there, we're gonna go to our controller setup. All right. Now this is important if you are a King player. We're going to map R2 button. I'm playing on PlayStation, by the way. So if you're playing on Xbox, same rules apply. So map your R2 button to throw, which would be light punch, light kick. Or left punch, left kick, whatever. Okay. We're going to map our L1 button to light punch, right punch, which is basically two punches together. We're gonna map our R1 button to left kick, right kick, or the two kick buttons together. And we're gonna map our right punch and light kick button to L2. Now, there is specific reasons why I'm doing this. You're gonna see why in a minute. Okay. Now, what you would do now from here, so got, like I said before, I want to reiterate this. Back +3, 4+4. Now that we got that, do back +3, then the button that is mapped to the two punch buttons together, which is L1, spam that after you do back +3. All right? You do the Hulk Hogan leg drop. Okay, now that we got that, now I want you to spam L1, which is the two punch button together. So you got that right there, right? Got that. Okay. All right, so now you can do this. Okay, so we got that. All right. Now, press back plus R1, which is mapped to your two kick buttons. So back, R1. So now, this can be used to get in close. But I'll show you guys that at the end of the video, so when I do like the crazy combos and stuff like that. So and that'll probably be another video, but for right now, we're doing basic King stuff. All right. So once I do this, let me see. Now, right before they get back up, hit back. Now, what this does, hit back plus R1. What this does, a lot of players in Tekken in general, as soon as they get up, they like to press a button. But before you do that, I'm gonna hit back. It's like, oh no, I'm not pressing. He's not pressing anything. No, we're playing safe. I'm gonna give myself a good distance. So if you try to press a button, no, I'm away. So one more time. I'm away. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do now is press down plus R1 and spam it. Now, back in the day, if we do this and press 2, it would knock them down. So from Tekken Tag Tournament all the way to Tekken 7 and into the beginning of Tekken 8, that move would always work. They took it out because people bitched them on about it. So now, this is cool just to like give people something different. All right, but don't use it too often because they can like counter that. If they get the kick right, they can counter it. Okay. So now we got that. So that's like, we're gonna reiterate one more time. Back plus 3, 4 plus 4, then back plus 3, or excuse me, L1, which is mapped to your 2 punch buttons, then back plus 3, then spam L1, which is your 2 punch buttons, then back plus R1, which is mapped to your 2 kick buttons pressed together. Right before they get up, go back. Okay. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. So if you don't have a heat engager already on, press 2 plus 1. Press 4 plus 2, then 1. All right. If you don't have the heat engager, or if you used it up, so that's a little like nice little move, nice little safe move. All right. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Back plus 1, 2. I personally don't like using this a lot. If we're just playing neutral, if we're just we're not doing any combos and stuff. Where back 1, 2 is really viable at is in combos. So that's where you should be using back 1, 2 for the most part in combos. This right here, it's cool to throw out every now and then, but you have to ask yourself a fundamental question. What do I do after that? Well, actually 2. What do I do after that? And 2, am I going to get hit? Because if you look at how quick your opponent recovers from that, if you press a button, or if the person you're going against has quicker buttons than you, then you might be screwed. So that's why I don't really use this too often if I'm just playing like man to man and not doing combos and stuff. But what I do, however, is this: forward plus 2. All right. Now you see the difference? They're in a crumple state. So that means I can grab now. I can grab. It's very easy to grab now. So if I know that 4 plus 2 gives me a crumple state, I can do stuff like this. So let's say if I want to do like one of the crazy grabs. So I would do half circle back, half circle forward plus 2. I would like do this grab right here. So let me see if I can do it. Like that. That usually works in the majority of the time. So if your opponent doesn't know how to get out of that, yeah, they're kind of screwed. Now, you can do this also from 4 forward plus 2, and that would be half circle back, half circle forward. Then instead of 2, 1. So it can be done, but it's a little bit more difficult to do it. There you go. But you don't really have to do that if you don't want to. So you just do regular grab. You do that grab, or do this grab. This does so much good for you. So from here, you can do this. Or let me see. Let me get it right. Do a people's elbow. So just doing basic stuff. And you combo. Let me try to do the 4-1. There we go. So basic combos. So like I said before, if you want to use it every now and then, but you want to use it within combos. Your back 1-2 should be used in combos like that. Okay. And we're gonna show you one more. So down, forward, hold, plus 2. Now, I don't like this one because it's a lot of startup. It takes too long. But the fundamental question is, like I said before, can it be comboed? So you look at this, yes, it can be comboed. But you have to know that it can be comboed. So if I do something like this, what I would do is like dash forward 1-1-1, then maybe like a forward 2, then forward plus 2, then 1. So let's try that. Like that. Or you can do this. You can do that. Missed it. Or something like that. Or we can just make it simple. Try to do the people's elbow with that. There you go. So, like I said before, if it looks like it can be comboed, it can. Just rule of thumb. In Tekken in general, if you do something like a launcher, it looks like it can be comboed, it can. You just have to know the route tree and which way to run the route tree to get you where you need to go. Okay. So, that was basic offense in Tekken in general. So you don't need a lot. It's basic. This is basic beginner Tekken stuff without showing all the crazy combo stuff. All right. Now let's talk about defense. And surprisingly, low key, this one's gonna be pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to punishment trading right quick, and we're gonna turn all this bullshit off. And here's what I learned about Tekken in general. It's a lot of moves your opponent's gonna be using is basically mids and lows. I'm not gonna lie. So let's say we want to do this random bullshit. Okay. It was a mid. You gotta time it. If it's a mid, just hit up forward +4. And he does like the knee where he drives up in the air. Or a tiger knee, what do you want to call it. So let me go back and turn this back on. But you gotta time it correctly. So basically, what you want to do, as soon as he makes a movement, you want to go. Go. As soon as he moves, go. 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 Like that. Go. 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 So if it's a mid, if it's a mid, that's all you gotta do. So let me find one that's a low. Okay. And if it's a low, all you gotta do, try to get one that's a really good low. What does this do? If it's a low like that, just hit down forward and hold it until the right moment. Like that. All right? You can do stuff like that. That's all you have to do. Like, so just remember that if your opponent is like basically just throwing a bunch of mids, which is pretty much just a good chunk of Tekken, just up forward +4. So as soon as they make movement towards you, just do it. Just do it. All right. And if they're killing you with a bunch of lows, you do have to time it. But down forward and hold at the right time, and you'll get this. So show one more time. You'll get that. All right. So literally, it's like that for any fucking character. So if you want to practice punishment training, essentially just find any combo that has a bunch of mids or like any like move that is basically mid focus, and right before they make the movement, and as soon as they move, up forward +4. That's it. If it's low, then you want to hit down forward at the right time, down forward and hold at the right time. That's it. Down forward and hold at the right time. That's it for lows. That's how you play defense with King. That's literally it. I'm telling you, that's it. Like, I mean, if you want to like get him away, you can do that. But that's all you have to do as a beginner. So I'm gonna show you guys one more thing. Down forward hold +2. All right, so obviously that's crumple state. This is more offense, but so crumple state, you can get continuous combos. No, you get stuff like that, continuous combos. But I feel like most players are looking for, most opponents are looking for that shit. If you're doing this, more likely you're looking for that. So they'll probably get out of it. So that's why I like doing this to get them out of that stuff. You know, just to do some basic stuff. So let's go back and cover what we've learned. So for simple offense with King, if you're a beginner player in Tekken 8 and you want to use King, back +3, forward +4, then back +3, plus your L1 button that's mapped to your 2 punch buttons being pressed together. Then down forward +2 for crumple state. Like that. Forward +4. Then you can go into stuff like this. You can do stuff like that. Or do like some grabs, like that. Or if you're patient enough, you can do that one, the swing. But this, I hate it. Like, if it's not used in combos, your back +1, 2, I'm not using that. This one is so much better. Like, see how easy that is? And it's still in crumple state. You see how easy that is? So when you learn combos, that's like, you know, the more advanced stuff. But yeah, King's low-key really easy for beginners to learn. Everybody just sees like the crazy combos and stuff like that, but it's really easy to learn. So to finish the video, I'll go ahead and do the crazy shit. So this doesn't work no more. Every now and then I'll throw this out just to mess with people. Then I'll do this bullshit. Let me see if I can do it right. There we go. We'll do the, you know, doing all the crazy stuff. You know, OG. The OG Tekken stuff. You know what I mean? And to finish it off, rolling death cradle. To finish everything off. Not too bad for a 50 casual. So that's it. That's it for this video. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys and gals for watching. And if you like this type of content, hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.